Hello everyone, Zach Rambadonk123 here back with another stream. So, let me just check my to see if the stuff's working as always. I need to make sure the audio is working. Let's see, how does it sound? Alright, cool. But basically, I didn't freaking realize it, but I'm at Malekith now. So, good news and bad news. Good news, I've only fought him 3 times, and I got to his first phase my second time. And when my last time, I got to second phase again, and I'd say I got him down to maybe quarter health, but the problem is when I spawned my Mimic, my Mimic got cornered in like this little area here, because there's like gaps on the side that you can fall off of, so my Mimic basically got to an extent spawn camped. At the very least took a lot of damage immediately. Like I say, got completely spawn camped. But it was definitely not fun. Oh frick. Well, that's number 4. Yeah, that's the problem. Basically, I need to fight most of the fight on the other side of the arena, because I don't think there are gaps over there, at least not from what I've seen. So basically, I just need to get around him for the most part, or at least push him back to where I'm not going to accidentally do exactly what I just did and dodge off the side. So that's 4 attempts on him. There also was a misshapen, I think, there's a misshapen over here. That guy was, alright. It's kind of weird because last time he didn't immediately run, so I'm wondering if it's kind of random whether or not he approaches slowly at first and then runs, or if he just immediately starts looking at you. I don't really know if he has like a randomized thing for that. But I wanted to stream just in case maybe I can meet Malekith here. Still can't beat Melania. I've put like 10 tries, like 15. Actually, I think at this point probably 20 tries in, 20 something. I've gotten near phase 2, I think. No, I haven't gotten there phase 2. Yeah. So I'm kind of cooked when it comes to the Melania fight. I need to level up more and get better. Actually get good at this game. Like legit. But I found that using these blades, just the maneuverability against such a fast opponent. Okay, yeah, so I think I can't move at all from this starting area to be able to do a heal and stuff before he attacks me again. Alright. Yo, focus on the other dude. Chill, bro. That was an interesting move. I could definitely make my build a little bit more, yeah, I could definitely, before I go back to him, I can definitely gear this build a little bit better to fighting him. Like, I could switch to a few more health potions, probably, switch around my talismans, and maybe just add as good of armor as I possibly can for, like, to stay in the lightweight zone, because I'm going to need as much freaking defense as I can, because at the very least, his first phase is mainly, I would say it's mainly physical attacks, so, yeah. Flasks. I'm gonna go 10 and 3. I'll try that out. Next, talismans, and then armor. I'll be honest, it does give it a decent amount of extra damage, but at the same time, like, look. This is what it, okay, without it, oh frick, I almost just fell off. Without it, I do 389, 517. With it, $428 and $568. So both of them get like a 40-ish boost. 30 to 40, something like that. So I mean, it's good, but if I can find something better for this spot, then I'll use it. Because the thing is, I have to be in max health. If I take damage, I immediately lose it. I'm not likely to get too many successive attacks, I don't think. I don't know exactly how that stacks. Like, it's like only after you get like 5 or something. I'll boost damage negation and then non-damage. If it comes to it, I'll get rid of this one maybe, or this one, and add the other thing for physical, because for that, like, I don't know what that thing was, like the death effect. I guess it's like if I stay in for too long, like immediately it's insta kill, which I mean makes sense. But if that's the case, then I'll have to see. Ooh. Okay, yeah, I almost forgot that I did charge my controller last night. I almost forgot. But yeah, that one might count as a non-physical, but since it's an instant death, I don't really think any of those type of boosts would really affect it. Alright, let's get out of here, buddy. Okay, did not like that. He does not throw very far, bro's kind of weak. Okay, I already got him to phase 2. Now it's just keeping my Mimic tier alive. He's very freaking fast. Oh frick, my Mimic tier is going down very fast. And I'm gonna need his help for like, not only just doing damage, but holy frick, like actually distracting. Well, that's great. Dude, you're joking. I got him pretty close, and I forgot the armor thing. Hey, all I'm gonna say, I think it's possible to get a sub 10. Like a sub 10 attempts on this guy. I think it's possible. Like legit. And I definitely freaking need this, oh my god. Alright. Now let me see, which of these gives me the best physical resistance? Like, I'm hoping for something in the 3s. I guess I could probably put on something a little bit heavier than I initially thought. Okay, I went a little heavy on that. Definitely an interesting look, I'll give it that. But as long as I'm a medium build, or sorry, a light build, then it's cool with me. Yeah, so basically this is supposed to do, basically I'm supposed to hopefully be able to tank more hits, and hopefully my Mimic will be able to do the same, because look, if I can have my Mimic down when at least until, because I think at this point I had my Mimic until he was down to maybe 40%. If I can have my Mimic until like 25%, I think it's more possible. Okay, by the way, yeah, it's anyway, I forgot to mention, hey guys, I'm back for I went home for a week, and I'm back to work. I got some stuff this summer, so now I'm gonna be busy, but I'm hoping to still get a couple streams in here and there. I have a few other projects like the one I mentioned before. Yeah, I guess this thing is randomized. Okay, finally. Alrighty. No, not that way. I'm trying to heal, buddy. Ah, frick. My Mimic Tier is losing way too much health. Like for phase 1. There you go, phase 2. I almost got to hit on him there. I needed to have another, I think, I should have had another drop. Or whatever, it's like tier. Like cerulean tier. I don't think I'm going to do a sub 10 necessarily. I need to get it within, well, next try. Or 10 or lower would be 2 tries. I gotta look up how does Malekith's death attack work? Because the thing is, like, I don't know. It leaves enemies vulnerable to a delayed explosion, or staying close to Malekith or behind him can help to avoid it. So he plunges into the ground. This can be all, like, followed by some AoE attacks. It said it puts a debuff on enemies, reducing their maximum health by 10% for 45 seconds. It also applies a percent-based damage over time. Right. Yeah, so I think being able to spin around him is going to be one of the more useful things in this thing. Oh yeah, let me quickly... Honestly, I think the way I had it probably was best with the allocation 9 and 4 roughly, or 8 and 5. I'll try 8 and 5 again, honestly. Because I mean, I'm doing a lot of freaking dodging, and it's honestly easier just to, for the most part, it's easier to have more cerulean tier flasks than to basically lose what's it called, a talisman slot for something that could potentially save me. It's better just to do that. I should probably, if I can't get it within like 15 or 20 tries, I'll probably respec a bit more into health maybe. I don't know, because I don't want to take away from stuff that'll prevent me from using my other weapons that I've spent some time working on. Okay, got him to phase 2 already. That's pretty big. Dang! Okay. I respect his game. Yikes, dude. I'm just trying to think. I honestly don't know if I could fight him with my regular swords. I think, honestly, at least for my level of play, if I want to beat him, I really do need that extra kind of wiggle room that the Bloodhound dodge gives me, or Bloodhound step gives me. Yeah, I do need that extra room, kind of, to escape his, like, windows. His, like, because you don't have a lot of time to dodge. And Bloodhound step gives you extra distance and less time. And also, you basically are teleporting, so for like the split second that you're there, you take no damage. Okay, I couldn't even freaking get past him, so it is freaking random. Okay, well, that's 10 tries. It's good to know that it's actually kind of somewhat random. Because I took the same amount of step into the arena, and he either does a kind of short walk and then a run, or he just full on just sprints it from the start. Let me see something. I wonder how Bolt of Grand Sax would do. I give that to my. If I give this to my Mimic, and I go in with the claws, or if I don't know if I could really do the opposite. I don't think he'd be one of the enemies that's weak to. I mean, I don't know what he's weak to in general. Honestly, I'll probably check in a couple tries. Wow, I didn't even have a chance to freaking dodge. Okay, so I guess using the Mimic thing will not work the best for that. I didn't even get a chance to see how much damage that the bolt did against him, which is kind of unfortunate. One thing I have not tried, admittedly, is seeing how this works. Ugh, those look ugly. These also look ugly, frankly, but the problem is that, like, I can't do combos with the two. Yeah, that's a big issue. Because this one is admittedly stronger than the other one. Yeah, both of those are weaker. And they're both level 24, which is interesting because the requirements should be around the same. Even weighs less. Though granted, I guess it was a little harder to... The gargoyle fight was probably assumed to be harder. It really wasn't, but... Hey, I don't know. Twin blade build! I would not be able to dodge at all. I don't have high hopes. I do not have high hopes for this build because it's really weird and clunky. Oh frick, it was still draining my health. I don't know if there's anything that grants like an anti-bleed deep, like that's anti-bleed. I'm gonna be honest. This could be a build. I saw a promise, okay, because even though the flurry attack is strong, This weapon, though a bit slower, does attack faster for sure. Though slower, it does. I would say overall, it did do a bit more damage and more chunk damage. Because I mean, with this thing as it is, let me see. In status, it's listed as a 662, but the other one is like a 550, I think. Yeah, 517, even less. So it does do a fair bit more damage. I think I'm going to try it again. I don't think I'm going to do double twin blade though. I think that's a little excessive, and I still do need the Bloodhound step, I'd say, to fight. Tries, and I've already put 18 tries into Melania, so yeah. I'm hoping he's not going to do the quick run thing immediately on this one. You better not be able to throw him off the side. Oh shoot, I almost dodged that. My guy's gonna drain health very fast. My ally, my mimic. Because of his bleed debuff he does to him. Shoot, I thought I could dodge out in time. I'm not sure if I'd want to farm levels, or try to farm levels at least. I'm gonna go back to double claw build. Oh, completely new armor build, I guess, for this fight. I feel like that could work. This might be better. Again, tank as much damage as possible. I mean, I think the big thing was I liked the reach of the twin blade overall, and the damage output was a bit higher. But with this, honestly, the dodging, the farthest I made it was with this. So, it was directly before I started the stream. I think was the farthest. Well, and that's why I decided, okay, I'm gonna start the stream because I might be able to beat him like in an hour or two. I'm just trying to get out of the way. Oh, thank you so much. Plus the bleed, after a while when the bleed... No, get out of the way, bro. Ah, frick. What's the bleed? Yeah, I need to have my guy like dodge that attack if possible. Or get him to phase 2 before he does that. Because the bleed can do like, at a certain point bleed does chunks of damage. I don't know if it's percent based or whatever. Get out of the way. Oh, frick, he's gonna die. Well, I'd have to solo him myself. I couldn't, I was trying to get to my flask of cerulean tears. Yeah, I think double claw build or maybe claw and twin blade, those are the only two I think feasible builds. There needs to be, for me, there needs to be a claw in there. I'm gonna look through talismans quickly. I think that thing has probably been helping me a lot. Like, let me see what my current stats look like for versus physical. I think it's 55, 53, 55, 54. This is what's helping with that, I think. It increases all of them by like 8-ish. If I could just tack on another, like, a good attack one that didn't increase my health by too much, that would be perfect. I guess I'll do this. I think I'm more likely to get, like, 2 attacks in a row than I am to stay at full health for most of the fight. So this will probably be the best. Oh, it made me medium load. Okay, let me downsize a little bit. I don't care if my build looks a little goofy compared to what I usually have. If it gets the job done, it gets the job done. And right now with Malekith, we are at 14 tries. This will be try number 15. I tried to add the number at the end of the fight instead of at the beginning. Yeah, like that. I had a feeling I'd take a lot of those ones, and I can't waste a health potion every single time I take a tiny bit of damage. A lot of times, sure, but not every time. There you go, got him to phase 2. My other guy is at decent health. The problem is the AI is not smart enough to know when he needs to dodge like there. Oh, it actually was out of range. That was actually a very huge chunk. My guy is burning health right now though. Shoot, how far do I have to freaking be? Oh, it's just me now. I probably didn't need to use it there, but I wanted to. No! Oh, I had him in one hit. I had him in one hit. Dang it, dude. Okay, that was freaking fun there. I'm gonna get that, dude. I think I feel like I can do a sub 20 if I don't get it this time. I could do a sub 20, I think, or 20 or lower probably. Frick, dude, I had him down to one hit, and I was like, do I retreat and try to heal, or like just trying to recoup, or just go in for the hit? And I tried going in for the hit, and he before I could, when the first one hit me, I was like, okay, I'm gonna dodge back, but it was too freaking late. I was already locked in to the attack pattern. I was in range. Okay, I want to see what I did well there. He's at phase 2 already. I need my guy to stay alive for long enough. I prefer if he can aggro me for a decent chunk. Frick! Dude, my guy is cooking. What if he kills him before like I fade away into dust? What will happen? I wonder what would happen there. It would bug it out. Hopefully not. Well, I'm gonna be honest right there, dude. That is the build. That is the build for this fight. Frick, dude, I'm so mad because I had him really close twice. Like when me and the mimic both start slashing and the bleed like stacks up, it is freaking unreal, dude. The amount of damage in chunks we can take out of the enemy's health. 'Cause I'm pretty sure bleed is it's got to be percentage based. Like to a certain degree, it's got to be percentage based. Oh, my guy is taking way too much damage. I don't know if this is going to be the build. This is probably not the try. Okay, I was very freaking close to the edge there, I'm going to be honest. No, I didn't want to dodge towards him. I was trying to dodge away. Oh, my guy's dead. It's on me now. Oh! Oh, I freaking barely dodged on him. I'm getting really close. Yeah, I remember the good old days when I thought, oh, I can get a sub 10, no problem. One thing I'll say about the fight from when I get to right now is that it's definitely, enemy-wise, he's not the toughest. He's not the toughest one I've faced so far. I mean, obviously, I'm not counting Melania because I haven't beat her, but of the ones I've fought, he doesn't have the biggest health bar. He really doesn't. Honestly, he's probably pretty close to the Tree Sentinel's level of health. Maybe a little bit bigger. I mean, that's just me guessing. I don't know if like, I don't know how the resistances of like certain enemies to certain effects are, but the Tree Sentinel seemed easier. And I had like basically the same build other than defense. He obviously, the thing is, he's just a lot more of a fast, high damage guy. He doesn't necessarily, he's not tanky though. Which makes him kind of interesting compared to a lot of different enemies. I mean, this game has a wide range of enemies, but like, a lot of them tend to be kind of like... A lot of them tend to be on the tankier end when describing them. Like, the best way to describe them would be tanky. I keep falling for that same move, dude. Oh, frick. Yeah, I got locked in that. So I think I shouldn't attack him immediately after. I don't know if I'm gonna get a sub 20. I'm hoping for sub 25. I'm gonna keep increasing that number. Look, I think, shoot, I'm trying to think of the best way to phrase it. I think I can, let me look through my tiers, because I never use the wondrous physics, sorry. I never use this. I'm not using either of these in this build, so if I want to drink this at all, then I'll use that. Something that does damage. Ooh, stamina recovery speed could be good. Heals status. Ooh, that's not actually, like, healing health. What does purifying crystal tier do? Because I know that's probably for Moog, Lord of Blood, but I don't know if that means that it just cancels out blood effects. But this isn't a blood effect, so I don't think it would count. This is a literally death effect. All FP consumption? What? Okay, where the frick was that? Okay, I'm between this one and this one. Between these two. The Stone Barb and the Thorny Cracked. Yeah, I'm not really going to break his stance too much, I don't think. He's not that kind of a fighter. Plus, I don't really... I mean, that'll be a lot more for stagger effects. And I know that you can. I'm pretty sure you can break their stances outside of stagger, but like, I don't know. I find it annoying. Okay, I think I need to be in the... Do I need to be in the arena for it to work? Let's just see. I'm gonna try taking it directly outside of it. And hopefully, I think it like makes a little light around you, like to show that the effect is in... Like you say, like, depending on the color of the tiers, they'll have something like that. Yeah, like that. I'm hoping that'll still be active once I get in there. And I think it lasts for like 3 minutes. I don't usually use that one, admittedly. Okay, that's freaking awesome. I didn't even get a chance to do anything. I'm wondering if because I used the thing, he immediately aggroed faster, or if it really is just randomized. I really have no clue. I legit don't. But that was try number 19, and this one is try 20, so if I want to get in 20 or less, it's got to be now. Let me check something real quick. I got maybe tops 50 minutes, but I'm probably going to do some playing later, but it's not going to be on stream. I just wanted to get Malekith on stream, and I know the guy after, I don't know if it's necessarily the guy directly after him, but one of the dragons I do have to face, like the main enemy of Farum Azula is Placidusax or whatever. I think that's his name. For him, I'm honestly fine doing that off stream if I really want to. But this Malekith was just an interesting one because it's an interesting fight compared to a lot of the enemies you face. Like you'll face guys with like fast dash attacks, but not really as many enemies that are just relentlessly fast like this guy. He's playing a bit more aggressive this time. I wonder if he's like, it seems like he's almost taking less damage from me. My stamina is like insane now. Okay, good, because I did not want to get pinned in the corner there. I keep freaking falling for that one. Yeah, I'm gonna have to fight this guy mostly on my own. I probably could have hit him there, but I was evading too far. Okay, I did not freaking see that. Frick, I didn't dodge the right way on that. I dodged into it. It's kind of not what you're supposed to do. Well, that was number 20. I can beat this dude. I know I can. Limp Prop 2 Malekith stream. Dang, it's been like 2 weeks since I've streamed because I had like finals and stuff. But yeah, but don't expect my stream rate to be necessarily. I think I streamed a lot more. I think more towards the first half of last summer. I think I'm not sure if it was like pretty consistent throughout, but I don't expect me to stream as much as I did last semester or last summer because I am significantly busier than I was last summer. So I'm gonna have a lot of other priorities that need to come first, but including at least one project that is for the channel. Which, that reminds me, tonight I'm probably going to try and do a little bit of work on that. Okay, I shouldn't have taken damage there. There you go, got him to phase 2 already. Even though I tried to freaking not do the same thing I did last time and like attack him immediately after and then fall into it, that attack's like, that attack probably has the smallest dodge window of any of the other ones I've seen in this fight. Most of the other ones you can see ahead of time, but that one, it's coming like near, like strictly the second attack after the little cutscene, so it's harder to dodge it. I'm gonna try no crack tier on. Should I? I'm gonna say it really doesn't boost my stamina, but it seems like my attack power decreases. I might be wrong though. I don't know. I'm gonna try it again. Plus, I think it also affects my mimic. Actually, I'm not sure if it does. I know some effects, like if you're using like the seppuku one, some ones that like, and like I think some of the greases too, I think your mimic gets them too for a second. Alright. couldn't dodge that. Oh, I was hoping I could get him to phase 2 there immediately. There you go. Get away! Oh, frick me. Don't get away! Ah, oh, shoot, I didn't dodge. That's part of the problem, because when you're doing a tracking and you use the Bloodhound dodge, it dodges you. If you're even somewhat aimed towards it, like upwards or whatever, you'll be aimed directly at him. And since he was like in the middle of dodging or jumping from there, he was close enough that when I dodged, it dodged directly into the attack, even though I was trying to dodge backwards. I can't show it if I'm not locked into an enemy really, but let's just say I've gotten a little bit weaker with the Bloodhound dodge usage since I've been using the swords and the twin blades a bit more. Because I basically have 3 builds. I have double twin blade, double curved sword, or double claw. Those are my 3 builds. My 3 like fighting types. Oh man. I might die right here. I like almost got trapped there. Can we move him away from there? Because he's kind of pinned himself in a really good spot. And I really, yeah, it's very easy for me to dodge. Yeah, he got a really good location on that. Oh dang, that was actually a really cool freaking jump attack. I never use jump attacks. I'm also like out of freaking heals. This is the hardest of phase 1 I've had. No, I wasn't close enough. That would have been a good time to hit him, but... I need that time to pop a potion. Oh, frick, I could have gotten a hit off there, but I accidentally dodged out of the way. It's a little early, but I know. I need to take advantage of every chance I can to, like, respec. Frick. I thought I dodged that one. I'm down to the last health potion. Bro got a little dizzy there. Oh, frick, he dodged me too far. Frick. Yep. I gotta say, I had to do a lot of that on my own because my dude freaking abandoned me. Excuse me, sorry. Frick, dude. I'm really annoyed about that. I gotta say, I think in the other than the part where I freaking died, I think whenever anyone rewatches, if anyone ever rewatches that's the stream clip or whatever, like that specific section, I think that's gonna look really freaking cool, the dodges and stuff. Because I was in the zone for the most part there. Like I had to, I mean, look, I basically just had to freaking solo him his second phase, and I was being less aggressive than I probably should have been. I mean, I still died, but probably should have been a little bit more aggressive because the longer it runs it out, the more stray hits I'm going to take, and the more likely I'm just going to die. Just die. Plain simple gonzo. Alright, let's get him away from that little spot there so he doesn't try to get me to fall. Oh frick, I could have hit him there because that was not like an attack window. I probably shouldn't have healed there, but whatever. I should be able to get him to his phase 2 there. Yep. Oh, frick, my dude's dead. Well, looks like it's the same. Well, I didn't survive long enough to do anything on my own. Well, that was number 24. If I want to get him in 25, I got one more shot. I know it's been happening these last like 2 or 3 times. I've just been, my guy's been dying way earlier, and I've been, because like, I'd say like 20 through 23, my guy was dying like between when he was at like 40 and 30%, or I'm sorry, between like probably 30 and 40. Now he's dying like almost like directly after the second phase begins, so like 40 to 50%. So I don't know why my mimic seems to be dying faster. I'm gonna try not to use the thing here, because I feel like the game might be putting something in to make it a little bit harder when I'm using that. Or maybe it like actually does decrease my damage, like increases damage shaken or something. Oh, now it's just me. Oh, frick. Oh, I lost my lock on. I did have him down to one hit again. Or like one flurry. Shoot. Man. I'm freaking annoyed about that one. I had him. Well, I've spent about, at this point, off stream as well, about an hour and 20 minutes on this fight. I don't think the flask works. I think with the, I've been doing, I mean now you can see pretty clearly that without the flask I've done better. I don't know what the debuffs of the flask are. I don't plan on looking them up right now, but at the very least, it doesn't seem like it's helping me. At least not. Well, it means that there's probably some sort of a status debuff that it does to me when I use it. Yeah, but I've been... God, I was trying to dodge away, but it did the same thing I've talked about, where it accidentally dodges in instead of dodging away because of the way he moves and like the button input time. Well, that was number 26. I can't say I'm not gonna end. I can't say I'm not gonna end the stream until I beat him, because I do have like a time limit. Yikes! How much I freaking walked off. I was checking. I was just updating the stuff on the phone, because I've been keeping a boss counter. I guess I haven't told you guys the updated one. I mean, it should be basically the same as last time. I'll say the more recent ones. Fia's Champion Gauntlet, quote unquote, there's 1. Dung Eater 1. Misshapen Tree Sentinel 3. And right now Malekith is at 26. Melania, I see Melania taking 100 plus. I mean, it took my friend Alex, who's, I would say in most cases, he's a better gamer than me at this kind of stuff. It took him, like, I think he said 200. And that was on PC, which he said he's strong with. But granted, this is what I'm strongest with. I don't use PC, really. Shouldn't be wasting one of my heals there. Get out of the way, dude. Frick, dude. Taking way too much damage here. I'm down way too many heals, dude. And my Mimic Tear's also almost dead. Oh frick, I tried dodging it because it's a 1, 2, 3 like slash and then his big spin attack. So I know the pattern there, it's just I timed the dodge wrong. Just yeah. I don't know if it's because like I may have timed the dodge right, but I dodged in the wrong direction, so like it just didn't work. Because like certain enemies it's best to dodge doing side dodges, otherwise you can't really avoid it in this game, so it was probably something like that. Either that or I was off. I mean, it felt like I was pretty close. I'm coping now. I'm at a further on stage of grief than I realized. And he's doing the charge. Really, dude? Come over here. enemy tier is at somewhat high health. Yeah, but it doesn't mean anything against this guy. High health is nothing. That's just more health for him to take from you. I need to recoup my stamina. Okay, I'm at 28 tries. I'm just hoping I can freaking get him this stream, which means I have like... I can push it back to 4:15. I just have some stuff I gotta do tonight. Basically, I got like 45 more minutes to try and beat this guy on stream. Dude, Millennia's gonna be fun. It's gonna be like Elden Ring. It's probably gonna be like, this is like Elden Ring 15. It's probably gonna be like Elden Ring like 20 to 40 to try and beat Millennia. I'll be honest, I'll probably be more likely to beat Millennia off stream than I am to beat her on stream, because unless I literally every time I farm, even like no mic, I can farm her no mic on, so I can just do other stuff as well, like if I'm listening to music. Which honestly, with her audio cues, I might need to actually listen. But point is, there's a chance if I fight her on stream, I'd do it without mic, and then like I'll hop on mic if I'm actually like beating her, because I can't pause the game to put the mic in. I couldn't dodge it. I was hoping I could get his health down. I'd say better freaking go down with that. Frick. I timed that freaking potion so badly. Incredibly badly. I'm not really gonna have a chance to stream this later. Tomorrow, maybe? I have to see. Tomorrow's kind of a weird day for stuff. Alright. Back to the grind we go. Sorry. I hope I didn't freaking say anything out loud. I don't want to say my friends' names accidentally. At least of all their full names. But yeah, I want to finally... Oh, frick, did I say the name of the project? I hope not. I don't think Did I formally say the name of the project? I can't remember. I think that was the one thing I was trying to hide, but I think I said it's a parody and stuff. I'm pretty sure I said that, like, fairly. Oh frick, I forgot the thing is multi-directional attack. There you go, phase 2. I probably could have hit him there. That is actually the closest I've gotten him to 0, dude. The freaking crits in this game are wild. That's 30, dude. I'm actually freaking shaking right now. I probably shouldn't be. I probably should have eaten something. But yeah, you know how it is. Frick. I'll get you if it's the last thing I do in this game today. I'll be honest, guys. I did get Bloodborne to play with some friends. I don't really think I'm gonna stream that necessarily. I'll talk to them about it. I think it's gonna be just more of like a hangout thing. So they probably won't want to stream, which I'm cool with, obviously. But oh frick, he's coming in hot. But I think I'm probably gonna try and get the DLC. I think I want to get the DLC. I'd like for you to freaking move away from there, buddy. Get over here. Okay, he is freaking on my dude. This probably is not the time. Not to try. Because he absolutely wrecked my dude. He wrecked my mimic here. Yeah, I couldn't... I didn't have enough time to both dodge and heal up. I am considering a respec. I just gotta see... Okay. What does decreasing my mind do? Because I'm gonna put it into probably either health or dex. Probably health, honestly. I gotta see. Okay, so... Which things do I need the 20 mind for? I think it's for the death poker. Or intelligence... Intelligence is only at 11, but my mind at 20. What needs my mind to be at 20? Which one of my things requires 20 mind? Why the frick did I do that? Oh, it's because of the FP meter. Yeah, do I want to lower my FP though? Probably, yeah. I mean... The only thing I can't use is the death poker, which I like it, but I mean, it's a little bit, it's a lot more of like a heavy build. I mean, it's a great sword than what I really need. And if I only put like 3 intelligence points in though, maybe I think I only put in 1. So respecing just that wouldn't make sense. I could lower my endurance slightly. I'd have to have slightly weaker armor on for this fight, but I'd get more health. I don't know. Is helping. Honestly, I think if I can get rid of this and add something else on that's more useful, why not? Try and strike while the iron's hot. Because I mean, I do usually attack him right after I heal. So, if I let me make sure I update the thing. Yep, that was number 32. This is number 33. This plus, I'm gonna try the flask again. Okay, I'm gonna look up what the flask does. The wondrous physic, does it affect mimic tier? No. Okay then. Well, in that case, I don't know why it seems like he was fighting harder when I was using that. But I'll go into it. Let me freaking heal, bud. I was hoping to get the attack off. I could get him to phase. Dang, okay. I was hoping to get him to phase 2 before he could use that attack get that attack off, but it seems like his phase 2. I don't know if if it's necessarily an exact percentage point or if it's like a short, small range, or it just depends on how much damage my attack does in one hit, I guess. Excuse me, sorry. I mean, like the other. I don't know. I'm gonna try not using the physic here and see how it works, because that was number 33 and this is number 34. I'd like to do a sub 50 if possible. Man, I remember the good old days when I was hoping for a sub 20. I think this pretty much makes it almost officially longer than the Draconic Tree Sentinel from a while back, if it wasn't already a little bit longer. Yeah, he starts picking up right around there. Come over here, bud. Get away from the edge. That was actually a really freaking slick move. Back the frick away, bud. There you go. Big tank hit. I prefer it if he didn't just tank one set of hits. If he could like help me with two, actually, would be really nice. Ah, oh, frick, I couldn't get out of the way in time. Wait, what the frick? How is he still there? I could've sworn that fricker died already. And I didn't get a single hit off there. Yeah. Let me switch things up a little bit. I wonder what would happen if I just did a double. If I set my other guy like this, and then I can just basically set my mimic to be like this, and then immediately dodge away, switch out. Because I'm wondering if the Storm Stomp's going to be good or bad. Probably not, because it's like a very slow attack. Probably shouldn't have done that. If that's gonna be good for him or not. Because he should be able to do more damage now. But he can't dodge as well. There you go, big crit. I can't do anything about that. The Bloodhound dodge gives me an extra, like, step or... Okay, I think it's at, like, 50 or 60% health that he unlocks phase 2. I don't think it's an exact 50%. Yeah. Well, I guess I gotta try this guy with those and all that stuff. Again, one thing I don't do, it's just because it's annoying, I find it too difficult, is I don't use the grease. Like, ever. I may have used it once at the beginning of the game when I was trying to figure out what I was doing, but I just don't like it. It's not that I find it, I think it's like cheats or whatever, it's just, I don't know, I like to play it. I like to make my builds, sure, but in the moment, that kind of stuff, I kind of consider it a little bit different from just a build, part of the build, honestly. That's like a bunch of extra buffs. So granted, that's part of the reason why I usually don't even use the Wondrous Physics, because like I consider that to also be kind of like a buff thing, which I don't like. Wow, he sniped me with that one for sure. Come on, dude, get out of there. Aim at me, bro. Okay, come on, dude. I was out of stamina. I'm getting worse. I'm getting to a point where I think if I keep playing, it's not going to do anything. So once I reach 40, I'll probably stop for the stream. I might continue playing, and if I beat him, I'll let you know how many tries it took, but as of right now, I think I'm starting to reach the point where I'm getting worse. My timing's slowing down just from being tired and from playing this a lot. Plus, I kind of woke up like 4 times last night for some reason. So that was not the most convenient for my fatigue, that's for sure. Alrighty. Time for number 37. Is this the lucky number? Aim at me. Aw, shoot. Ah, frick. Oh, that didn't get me to full health. There you go, I got him before he could get that attack off. Yeah, I'm getting way too sloppy. I should not have used one of my health potions there, dude. frick you. It's good stuff. I didn't even hear what you're saying. It's in the books, baby. 37. Dang, dude. Frick. I'm gonna be quiet for the cutscene.
The rune of death is unbound. And the lands between are shrouded by death's dark fate. But the flames will also burn the impenetrable thorns.
So I can go into the Earth tree and stuff. It's actually allowed to burn now.
Farewell it is then.
That was the crone lady, I think.
You'll be Elden Lord yet.
Hype, dude. Okay. I'll probably continue streaming for a little bit since I got time till 4:15. I didn't necessarily just want to end the stream directly when I finish the fight. I mean, I want to see what's past, if there's anything else over here, really. Oh yeah, Placidusax, I think, technically. Who the oh, I forgot I'm wearing the different build right now. I'm gonna go back to my other armor set, I think, because I'll probably go back to the double sword when I get a chance. Oh. It's a little burnt now. So, yeah, because Lanedale's all messed up now, so it's going to be way different. Yeah, the Ashen Capital now. Did I... Methinks I saw something on... Oh, that was so freaking cringe. Methinks. I'm pretty sure there's... Is that a waypoint? When did I set one of those? I've been trying to kind of downscale the amount of those guys I have. Yes, sir. 220k. That's what I like to see. I need another 30. Oh yeah, I guess I can't farm that. No, that's the Haley tree, so it's fine. I wanted to get 2 levels here, but whatever. Actually, do I have 30k's worth of runes tucked away in here? Let me do. I think I do, probably. If I do, it's very close. Well, I mean, I technically got this thing I could sell. But I don't have a good spot to dupe it at yet, so I want to save that. Unless actually, I want to see what I can exchange it for. 7,500... Oh yeah, I think I should have enough to... Let me see, to level up I need 120, basically 127k, so I need... Ooh, that's like 32. That's gonna be a little tight to pull off, but I should be able to. You know, I'm just gonna go to the Haley tree and just fight off a couple dudes. I prefer not to waste all those things, because they can be very useful to have. Because this is still my main build, I will admit. I love the claws, I love them, but I love to use them, but... overall, I mean, the swords tend to be a better, easier to use against most guys. It's a lot of the time for the claws. The claws are best served when it's like I fight an enemy, I fail, and I'm like, oh, I think the claws work better, and then the claws do work better. It's a lot more situational. Another Haley Tree helm to sell. Yep, the ash is in the air still. Yeah, since I wasn't locked on, the guy almost got me. I think these two will give me enough. Yeah, so I guess a lot of those things went away because of it. I don't know if that means I can't do the Dung Eater quest or whatever, the quest line, because I know he needs all those, like, freaking disgusting things he had. I can't remember what they're called, because I don't have any of them in my inventory right now, because I already gave him the one I had. Or one or two I had, at least. I just keep upgrading my endurance, dude. I don't know why. I just feel like it helps. I'll put the point into Dex. Why not? I'm not really gonna use that too much anyway, so I don't care too much about that for right now. Gotta I want to see, is this the Table of Lost Grace? Is this? That's kind of interesting. I did kind of just put all my money away, so I can't do anything now with that, but still, I'd like to at least see what wares they have added. Oh, that's it? Can't use that, can't use that. Sure. No new bell bearings. What was I here to do? Oh yeah, the Twin Maiden. Not the husks, the finger reader. The problem is I don't have the runes on me, so I may have to go back out if it's something I can buy. I'd love if Malakath... Oh, if Malakath's stuff wasn't so freaking heavy, I would love to have the Malakath build, but it's way too freaking heavy. Even just the gauntlets are freaking sick. I think it would look awesome. Yeah, of course they're both stuff don't really need... Can't build this thing anyway. What's up? Guess my boy Kale, who's been getting all the freaking premium goods, is gonna be getting something else that's nice. Because I mean, I can dupe stuff whenever. If I ever get to another walking mausoleum and stuff. Again, like this one's only 30k. Are you joking?
Goodbye.
Like what? Well, I hope it's not going to make the game a little bit annoying if everything is freaking burny. There's just ash in the air. I mean, I did kind of burn the tree that's like the size of a continent. Or like the size of a state. Probably the width, like the trunk is probably like the size of a state. I can't even use my freaking What? I can't even use my horse here, dude? This place is massive. Every tree it stands. Okay, so the ones that I know are here. I'm pretty sure this is where the technically end game guys are. Ooh, can I hop down here or will I die? Oh, that would have been bad. I don't care if this guy kills me. I just wanted to grab that thing. Well, now I freaking know how you're supposed to get that thing. Also, I don't care to go back down there. I really don't. This is the level 2. Great. It increases it by like 100. I'm assuming it's probably percentage effect, but I mean, it's something. I'm sure there's a situation where I'd get one shot and that prevents me from getting one shot, but then I could just use the shield thing, which increases my defenses instead of increasing health. Which honestly in this game seems to be a bit more of the strat. Increase defenses rather than health. Because in essence by doing that you're doing the other thing as well. I'm just wondering if everything around here is actually dead or if there's anything still kind of hanging around. Also, I'm wondering if there's anything on this dragon statue. Well, not statue, he's legit. Oh, please tell me there isn't a freaking dragon in there. Squeaking dragon. Golden sunflower. Man, this place is a pain to ride around without the stuff. I really don't know how much loot would be laying around here, but based on the fact that I've just been getting sunflowers from those two, I'm gonna guess that it's probably gonna be somewhat consistent. Around that spot. Oh great, so I actually can't get up through there. Do I have to climb the dragon? It's looking like I have to climb the dragon's wing. Alrighty. Again, I still haven't seen any enemies around here. So can I not get into this section again? There's gotta be a way to. Oh really? That thing actually opened? Because I could have sworn that was definitely gonna be something that was blocked off. And yeah. I had a feeling. Thanks, so how am I supposed to get up? Over there? Because it looks like, at least to me, it seems pretty clear that I'm supposed to get up there. Maybe once I get onto the dragon it'll let me summon Torrent. I just don't know if I can make these jumps on this part. I feel like this is too steep. Time for a little bit of janky platforming. Oh my gosh. I mean, if I can't step on that, I'm pretty sure I'm not gonna be able to walk on this, but I'll give it a shot. Well, can't get up there. Weird. Oh, I see. I guess I'm probably supposed to go under here and then maybe I can climb back up. Like go back into that little sewer grate or whatever. Probably supposed to do this and then survive it, actually. Oh. Is that gonna count? Nope. I don't know if the other ladders are gonna work though. Yeah, I'm not seeing anything that's really consistent to tell me how I'm supposed to get back into that section of the capital. Admittedly, over here is probably the big thing, because I'm assuming... Because I know what fights I'm supposed to have left in the game, probably, or most of them. I'm supposed to fight the guy Gideon somewhere around here, then... the freaking one who is married to... I think... Renala? Or I think it was Marka. It was, the freaking prince guy. I can't remember his name. Or king. It starts with an R. It's not Radon, it's some other guy. His name is, like, kind of similar. But, yeah. That guy's the one who I need to, fight. That is a lot of ash. Oh dang, it's this one? I really don't know the best way to get around here anymore now. I mean, that really did take out a giant chunk of this place. Do I have to fight the Placidusax dude? I gotta go up the dragon leg? How the frick do I do that? Okay, Dragon Lake. So I was looking something up online to try and figure out how I'm supposed to do this. It said Dragon Lake, not Dragon Wing. So... which leg? The platforming is really weird. I don't know. I'd assume, because this game's been pretty good about not bugging out for the most part. I'd assume probably not. It's probably not, like, a situation where I'm supposed to have torn and it's bugging out. Because the game's usually pretty good at that kind of stuff. Oh, I see. I did not see that at all. I saw the lake, but I was like, it looked like it was just going straight to a wall, so I just kind of ignored it. I didn't see anything else other than that. Apparently, just a couple enemies around here, but that was to be expected anyway. I wonder how many, if any, of the knights are still here. I always expect the freaking like ambush these types of areas. I guess I'll just keep following this path. I don't really know what else to do. Finally, some enemies. Wait, they're both no ones. They're one shot, like easy one shots. Ooh. Don't come for me, buddy. I did not expect one of the freaking gargoyles. Does he have a twin blade? No, he has an axe. I'm pretty sure you could probably only get one of the... I'm assuming each gargoyle has their own type, has a different weapon, and that's how you can collect all of them. Okay, that's the one I came from. Where am I supposed to go, actually? Oh, frick, I was worried I was gonna die. Alright, hopefully this is the path. I can't remember what this leads to. Please go up. Yes. This is good. Hopefully good. Now, I don't know if this is a new area, if this is... I think this is just where I fought, the other guy. But there is someone here. Don't know if that's a... Oh, yeah, I think that's Ofnir. That's Gideon.
Ah, I knew you'd come to stand before me.
He did say he was a rival for me in becoming Elden Lord, so...
I commend your spirit, but alas, none shall take the throne.
None?
Queen Marika has high hopes for us, that we continue to struggle. Unto eternity.
Oh, he also has lightning. Well, really. Hate to cheese, but you know how it is. Well, that was a one try. Too bad, I am.
Not even you.
Well, Gideon Ofnir was one. Bro, you're supposed to be dead. Be quiet.
Kill a god.
Another full set. The all-knowing set. Hype. And then I'm gonna try and get to... Okay, technically there are a few more. Sorry, one second. Sorry. I know there's supposed to be another boss, I think here. I need to look up because I don't know if the guy is DLC content or not. Okay, so he is in this one. I just don't know where to fight him. He's probably gonna be in the capital though, based on what he is. Right, okay, so... Okay, I gotta remember how I proceeded from here. Time to level up again. Nice. That's the way I came from, isn't it? Try to remember the way that I'm supposed to get up higher. And that, I want to see how I can freaking get that, dude. What the frick is that? Oh, that better be some good loot, dude. I hope so. Yeah, it's not a freaking treasure chest. I'm not dumb. The enemies that would have been here should be gone now, I think. They could still be, though. Oh, wow. I don't know if I'll be able to get back up here if I do that. So I'm going to continue walking this way just to see what is over here. I think this is the Elden Throne, isn't it? But there's no boss fog yet. Oh, no, wait. Queen's Bedchamber. That's the boss one. Okay, so I'm gonna go the other way, and then maybe I'll give the boss one fight. One. And then I'll probably call it there. I might fight him off stream too, but if so, I'll let you know how many tries it took. It should be, I don't know if it's pronounced Warlu? Huarlu? I don't know how it's meant to be pronounced. Again, this is like Gaelic, Welsh, English, all that kind of mythology stuff inspired all this, so I don't know the naming schemes of those stuff. It's still there. How do I get to it, though? I want to figure out how to get to that, because that thing looks like it could be really useful. Or at least cool. I swear, if that thing is just like a flower or something, I'm gonna cry. Like, actually. This has to be like a ranged attack or something. It has to be something I can like knock down. Ooh, man, if only I could actually aim this thing, that'd be really nice. Because otherwise I'll have to go back down there, but I can go to my inventory and just shoot that. See, maybe I can kind of aim it. If I do that same thing like this, maybe it'll hit that. Is it trying not to hit that? Yep, too low. Let me go to my inventory and grab one of my ranged weapons that I've gotten here. Let's see. What do I have bolts and stuff for? Alright, I'll have to jump up that thing again. Does it equip it in the other hand or something dumb? Oh. The frick am I supposed to get the thing? I'll watch a quick video, because, like, this is something I can't do at this point, or I'm just being dumb. I think I see how it is. I think I'm supposed to climb up and out. I didn't finish the video, so I don't really know what the end of the video is going to show, but if I can't get it, then I'll obviously do that. I'm just hoping it's something good. Especially because I'm like putting my life on the line for it. Oh, there is actually a full area above here. Really? Interesting. Let me guess, it's a freaking magic book. One that I can't use because I can't use magic. I mean, technically I am using magic, but like, I don't use sorcery or whatever the incantations, whatever they call the faith stuff. Where the frick was it? It would have been down here. Yeah, to a cleric. Well, that's kind of a pain. I'll give this dude 1 or 2 tries. I'll go for that. I'll give myself to, like, you know what, frick it. I'll do 5. 445 or 5, okay? And then I actually have to dip, because I have stuff I have to do. Alright. I don't really know this guy's patterns. I have a rough idea of how he fights, but not exactly. So I'm hoping that this isn't gonna... I'm gonna try sword build first, I think. Excuse me, and if need be, I'll switch to something else. Cutscenes. A lot of cutscenes. I haven't had a lot before them. It's been a while since I've had some good ones. Hopefully Eritrea has some cool ones too. I am probably gonna buy it if I have the funds. Yeah, it looks like Malekith.
A long while, Morgoth.
Oh yeah. They were like, I guess this guy was probably like the dude's like grandpa or something. Something like that. That's gotta be Malekith. It looks like him.
And hard didst thou fight, tarnished warrior, spurned by the grace of gold.
Thanks for the compliment. Call me a warrior, better than most.
Be assured, the Elden Ring resteth close at hand.
Right, because the thing was blocked beforehand past this. And then technically I will have beaten the main story of Elden Ring. So fight the guy after him.
Returned.
He's a heavy build, but he's fast.
To be granted audience once more.
He has Is he gonna say his name so I know how to pronounce it?
Upon my name as
He's Godfrey, technically. But his other...
first Elden
Get another
Lord.
name as well. For his, like, phase 2, he has a different name. I'm about to get bodied. Frick, I don't know if it's actually possible for me to get my Mimic out in time. We did fight the other god, the Fibber Godfrey. I am wondering if the claws are going to be good for this fight. I'll be honest, I am liking the claws a lot. I mean, look. These do more damage. Well, actually, you know what? The curved sword does less damage than the other claw because it doesn't have like a special. Because I can't put a special Ash of War on it. I can't put I can't put an Ash of War because it's a special thing. So I can't put it on the Nox curved sword or flowing sword. However, when I use the Bloodhound step, the actual Bloodhound claw on the right hand is weaker by like 200 attack power. So I mean, it's a win-lose with using it. Like I'm gonna have less damage output, but I mean I'm like overall less damage output by like a fairly large margin. Whoa. Oh, frick. Did not expect that. I don't know if this guy's gonna have 2 full health bars or just 1, but like a 2. Okay. Can't tell, is that Malekith? Or is that like something like Malekith? Probably just something like Malekith, since I did. Yeah, Sarash.
Sarash.
They're similar, though. Dang! Killed the dude. He was like helping him out. Let's see how phase 2 is. From what I have seen, this is a very big, like, he does a lot of charges in this phase. So I have to be very careful. It's like insta-kill kind of territory for a lot of this. No, okay, I was about to say, he better not freaking turn invisible.
I've given thee courtesy enough.
And he just goes full brawler mode, I think. That is cool. It's not every day you have the chance to see 3 boss fights in one stream.
Now I fight as Horaloo.
It is Horaloo, okay.
Warrior.
So that was his name, I think, before. I think when he got married, he changed his name. Holy frick. Are you joking? Are you actually joking? I nearly go. That is like literally the definition of a 2-hit. One sec. One sec. Frick, dude. Frick. I could have gone him in 2. Frick. I'm mad. I have the chance to get him in 3. I do. I definitely do. But I'm still, that doesn't make me not mad. Doesn't make me less mad though. Because I had him down the rights, dude. 1 hit, and then the unskippable the undodgeable animation from at least where I was. It wasn't, okay, I can't use undodgeable there. From the spot I was at compared to him, it was undodgeable. From the location I was at. And I'm not getting over there to grab my extra loot, so I'll have to get whatever I can from him. Oh my god, I soaked up some of the damage of this first phase. Or not. Okay. I guess we're just not going to do that then. Again, I'm playing less aggressive for this first part because okay, I'm gonna phase 2. I want him to aggro on the other dude. Yep, my guy's dead. Almost. Now just you, me, big guy. Up and I'm at. This is definitely a 1-shot. Yeah, that's gonna get me. Yeah, like I said, if he grabs you, you're dead, basically. If you're not at full health, at least with my build and my health stats, if I'm not at full health, I'm dead. I think I can beat him before 5. I have 25 minutes to beat him. I think it's possible. This boss fight can go by really fast, though. I will say that. Alright, so what do I think would be best to use? I am using the lightning. I'm not using the dodge build, so I mean, the stamina thing is nice, but I don't know if this would be able to make it not a 1-shot necessarily, but I'll use this. I mean, if I can't beat him this time, then I'll probably put on the ritual defense shield, so hopefully that attack there, like if he grabs me, it's not an instant 1-shot. Or like if he grabs me when I'm like a little bit below full health, it's also not a full an instant 1-shot. Because the thing is, I still have to then really quickly dodge out of the way as well. It's still hard to recover from it. It's not easy. No mistakes. Oh, my guy's like dead now. This is not the time, I guess. Yep, I'm dead. Well, I'm just gonna put another one down there for the books. One second, guys, sorry. Give me a moment. Oh, I had the freaking ritual shield, why not? Yeah, whatever, I'll just do it. I don't really know if this is going to be too helpful, but I'm hoping it will be. And I will try to use the flask before I enter this time, actually, because that stamina is definitely going to be necessary, especially when I'm spamming my attack. Look, even if it's kind of cheese, I'm still going to spam it. Make no mistake. I don't count that as, like, illegal moves or whatever. Just, hey, it works. I'm just not doing a magic, like a full magic build. That's the one thing I would not do. Because those ones I've heard can be very cheesy because you're 100% sitting back. This one, yeah, I'll sit back some, sure. But not the entire time. Aggro on the other dude. And I'm dead again. I find this battle to be, when I have to compare bosses, I find this battle to be the most similar to Malekith's, honestly, of all the other ones I've seen. Just in like the actual attacks, no, not necessarily, but just the way that they fight, with it being a lot more like, I mean, a lot of enemies, obviously, in Elden Ring, if you get hit, you're done. Obviously, I know that, but, I mean, just the fact of, like, I don't know. I think it's like kind of like the pacing of the. I mean, the pacing of the fight obviously tends to get a little bit faster in Phase 2, more frantic in Phase 2 because Phase 2 is supposed to be harder. I get that, but like I don't know, just like the way it changes. It's a lot more running away, and I mean, Phase 1 is also a lot of running away, but Phase 2 is even more. Oh, frick. Can you aggro on the other guy, please? Thank you. Okay, finally dodged it for the first time. Oh, frick, you dodged too far. Looks like it's mostly gonna be me for Phase 2. Okay, go for another guy. Oh, frick, I timed that badly. I could have actually attacked him there. Oh, frick. Please tell me I can survive this one. That was that thing freaking carrying. That was on me. That's on me. Okay, I'm gonna count this as this next one is one of the attempts, but I am gonna actually try. I'm gonna try the good old-fashioned claw build. Look, when it comes to like large swaths of enemies, the worst possible build. Literally, the whip is always the worst possible build, regardless of the situation. But it's up there. This one is up there. When it's just a lot of freaking enemies. I think that should be good. Because he's mainly physical damage. If not all. Other than like because you can even kind of count the roar as physical damage, I would say. At least in my book. And of course, can't forget strongest possible armor set I can put on with this. So hopefully I can freaking survive. Oh yeah, because I guess I did take off the... Let me just put that thing back on, the shield. Ooh, I'm already a medium? What did I do different? Alright, fine. This does mean I'm gonna have to be a lot more up close though with fighting, so this time you guys, anyone who's complaining, at least will get to see me in actual action as I get immediately stomped. You're gonna throw the thing? There you go, phase 2. This is gonna be more. Phase 2 is gonna be far more dangerous for just using this because of his dash attacks. Thank you, my friend, for tanking those for me. Yes, sir. Maybe the claw is always best for bosses. Nearly best for nearly all bosses, I would say. Well, there you go, folks. In a stream that was not meant to be 2 hours, it was supposed to be like an hour tops. I managed to get 2 big bosses. 3 bosses. I can't disgrace my boy Sir Gideon Ofnir. He put up quite a fight, indeed. He didn't. He really didn't. Let me see if I can get how many I need to do 3 levels. I probably... Yeah, I need to do like another 100k, so that's not worth it. Let's see. 392. Let me switch to my sword build, since that's what I use for the most part. These ones honestly are basically, these two basically stay constant regardless of my build, for the most part, I'd say. Let's see which one. I'll use this, why not? I don't know how far in the final boss of the game, which, as you would probably expect, is called the Elden Beast. I don't know how far in to this section is. I don't know if it's literally directly outside this doorway or if it's a little closer. I really don't know. And also, style comes over. Style's more important than skill. Well, sorry, style's more important than armor, obviously. That's why I can honestly put on better armor, but I haven't found a cooler looking armor build than this for right now, so I'm sticking to it until I find that. Actually, I could almost level up if I grinded one set of Haley Tree and I sold both those remembrances. But I'll be honest, I don't know really what I could really get for those remembrances, in all honesty. Let's get 2 levels, shall we? It's about 100. Mind gives me about 10. Endurance. Yeah, endurance, I'm not doing that again. Eh, why not? I am a dex build. After all. Oh, is it actually right freaking here? Okay. You know what? I'm still gonna go for it. We'll give the Elden... If I can beat this dude first try, which I highly doubt. If I beat Elden Beast here, then this will probably be the best, most stuff done. Right, forgot, it's a Two-Face. I don't fight him first, I fight the guy who was head of the Golden Order. I don't want to skip it. Right. Oh, frick, I missed part of that. Yeah, so they're part of the same fight, so yeah, I don't think I'm gonna beat that immediately. Like, definitely not. But this guy and his phase 2 are the official final bosses of the game. The Millennia is technically not a main story enemy. It's a side area. That is a cool build, though. I'm hoping I can actually summon my guy. He has the Elden Ring inside of him. The full mark. But this is like a cool version of like the main like theme. That's cool. This is awesome. Where the frick did he go? Oh, there he is. He's got the spear attack too? Freaking joking? If I can, I'd like to try and... I only have like 10-20 minutes. I keep saying that, but I actually I have to cut it after that. But yeah, I think that with that being the case, I want to get him to his phase 2 at least while I'm here. That's my goal. Get him to phase 2. You know what? Back to the good old. I didn't realize it was gonna be directly after, so I'm just putting all the stuff back on. Let's see how this goes. I'll be honest, the other build definitely looks a lot more like fast, which is what I kind of want in the fight. Frick, dude. Yeah, I gotta agree. I saw some people talking about this fight and they said one of the really annoying things about this fight is that the lighting is really bad in the arena, and I gotta say, I gotta agree. The lighting in here is really freaking bad. Frick, so it doesn't matter where you can't dodge into that one. I'm going through health really fast, so this fight, next time I fight, I'm probably gonna need to put more into health potions than other stuff, because I mean I am dodging as well, so I'm using the claws, so I shouldn't be going through stuff that fast. I have no ranged. As for him, it is probably a full health bar. What the frick? Oh, my guy's gone. Frick, dude, the timing on that is insane. He moves so fast. Dang. Okay, my goal is I have like... I'm giving myself like 20 minutes tops. I just need... if I can get him to phase 2 within that time, I'm cutting it off there immediately. But if I can get him... Obviously, I'll keep fighting until I die, but I don't think I'd beat him all the way immediately like that. It's possible, but I doubt it. I'll do 10 and 3. Because this guy is... Even with this, it's hard to freaking dodge the dude. I mean, I have to go up close to fight him with this build, but regardless of that, he's still really freaking fast. Dude, that freaking attack where he went up in the air and just full... Like, he full on, like, flash, like, he full on speed rushed me, like... I was not expecting him to go nearly that fast. I mean, I thought it would be fast. That's the reason I messed up the timing, because usually an attack like that from other enemies, with my Bloodhound dodge, I have plenty window. Frick me, dude. All because I wanted to freaking... Okay. Do I count that? I'll count it. It's dumb, but... What I was trying to do was see if the... I was trying to see if the freaking turning on my lamp would make the lighting any better. But I guess I died because of it, so I'll count that, unfortunately. I hadn't actually started fighting him. I just completed my initial summons. But I guess I'll count it. I'd only not count it if I literally load into the boss and I'm like looking at my phone and he kills me before I can like actually focus on it at all. I wouldn't count that because that was me being dumb, getting distracted. But if I'm still trying to dodge and stuff, that's different. Oh, yeah, that's a little bit better actually. That's some situation where I probably do not need to heal. In other situations where I should heal. My guy's getting mauled out there. Let me help you, bro. Oh, well, my guy's dead. What the frick? That's like the golden order seal or whatever the frick. How the frick do I dodge all that? I'm kind of wasting my health potions. Mainly just I want to be able to see his attacks. At least, though I don't think I'm going to necessarily beat him now. I want to at least see what his attacks are. Oh, frick. I was distracted because I lost track of where in the wheel it was. Oh, frick. Look. I think I'm going to cut it off there, but I will say this fight looks like it's going to be pretty freaking hype. And I'll leave it at that. If I beat him off stream, which I mean, it's a two-part phase. I don't think I'm going to beat him off stream, really. If I stream again, it'll either be tomorrow, because I shouldn't be super busy. It's either going to be tomorrow, probably, or tomorrow, maybe Wednesday, most likely Tuesday or Friday. So tomorrow or Friday. But thank you guys for watching. We got a lot done this stream, and thank you guys for watching. I'll see you guys.